every game, we're expecting, the offense to be the best on that field. So definitely great to get the win. Definitely great to dominate. But of course, we're gonna celebrate this win. But we got a short week. We got to move on quickly to Seattle.
Justin, Aaron had a really big game. What did the Bears defense kind of shift to limit you guys and allow him to do what he did today?
Aaron Jones is going to be Aaron Jones regardless of what defense they play. Seeing the amount of effort that he's doing, like, after the first contact is what's crazy to me. Fighting for those extra yards and getting those first downs, that's the biggest thing. Just extending those drives, making those big plays for us to keep the ball moving. Having a back like that is tremendous. We're very excited to have him.
Justin, did you plan out that tribute to Randy at the spur of the moment after you scored the touchdown?
Yeah, every game is a plan to get in the end zone. I definitely wanted to, give a tribute to him on one of my touchdowns. It was just great to have it done in the first quarter and the first one. So definitely got to show that love to him. Grateful for what he has done for this game and what he has done for me as a kid. Just watching him and being a fan of him, always got to show love towards him.
You've been in contact with him at all?
Yeah, I texted him and wished him the best of luck, and I was happy to see that he came out and said he had beat cancer and everything. And but I always will have him in my prayers, and the effect that he has on people, just not just me, but just the whole world is outstanding.
Would you have something else planned if you got into the end zone a second time?
Maybe. I definitely will not sleep good at night thinking about that second touchdown that I could have had. But it'll have to wait till next week, I guess. This week.
It hit you like right in the chest. We're not used to seeing that.
Hey man, please let's talk about it. I was beating myself up a little bit. Afterwards. Those are the easy ones. Those. I always say, the opportunities are limited and you got to make the most of your opportunities. And I'm definitely sick about that one. I can't say. It was a great route, great throw by Sam, and I just took my eyes off it and trying to get in that end zone. So I just got to finish the play, and those ones that definitely hurt. But it is what it is. We got the win, and we can move on to Seattle.
Justin, what was that moment like to see Chris Carter and Jake Reed bring the jersey out for the coin toss?
Yeah, it was amazing. Seeing those guys, those are the guys before us. Those are the big three before me, Speedy, J.A. came in. So, seeing those guys and seeing the tribute that they had, with Randy, somebody that couldn't be here. And, they were brothers, when they were playing and still are. So, it's great to see the amount of love that they still have for each other. And, the tribute was amazing. I loved it.
Does that kind of drive home the history of the position here, the receiver position with the Vikings? Does it kind of just drive home the history of it?
Wait, say it one more time.
Does it just kind of drive home the history of the receiver position in this franchise to see that?
Oh, for sure. To see those two legends alone, just standing up for their brother, their teammate at that time. And we all love Randy. We all want the best for Randy. Of course, we don't want Randy to have cancer and to deal with that. So I'm just happy that he's healthy, happy that, he's back on his feet talking and being able to, socialize. So, God bless that, and I'm happy for that.
Just what is it about Sam's short memory that we talk about time in and time out? When you threw that dime to you right on the doorstep, it was after a couple of mistakes under those. What can you say about that?
Say it one more time. I ain't hear the beginning part. I'm so sorry.
No. Time and time again, we talk about Sam's short memory, and then when he found you at that dime right at the doorstep, remember that was after a couple of maybe not great throws.
Yeah.
But what can you say about that time and time again? He can just forget about it.
Oh yeah, that's the best thing about him. One of the best things about him, that he has that short-term memory. If he makes that bad throw, that bad read, he's not gonna stay on that play. He's not gonna consistently think about that play, and it definitely won't affect the next plays down the line. So I mean, that's really something that all of us need to do better. Just not thinking about that last play, even if it's good or bad. Just moving on to the next play. And I mean, we have 10 other guys on that field to help us out and to work together. So I mean, Sam. He's always going to be poised and comfortable back in that pocket, and us as players, we gotta help him be more comfortable back there.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
A strip sack is the best feeling in the world. Sorry to my wife, by the way. Yeah.
You really mean that?
No, 100%. She knows. She knows what's up.
How would you describe the defensive performance? Noting the touchdowns until late.
Yeah, I hate that I had the offsides penalty early on. And then they got 3 points off of that, so really should have been a goose egg in our eyes. So we're gonna go back to the drawing board, fix that. Obviously, just honing on the keys and stuff like that. But definitely was great to just put a shutout pretty much in our eyes, and to make sure we shut them down and to do anything in our eyes. So it was good to have that feeling.
Jonathan, 12-2.
Yeah, never
Here
been.
we are in December.
Yeah.
How does that feel for you?
Yeah, I've never won. This is the most wins I've had in my career, so it's a great feeling. Obviously, we just understanding that this is not it. I mean, we're going to, because it's a great feeling to take care of business every time you get an opportunity, but we all understand what we're still chasing after. But we're not going to look too far. We're just going to continue to just look at it week by week, 1-0 mentality. Now we know we just got Seattle coming up, so that's our main focus right now.
We're hoping that Cashman will be able to find a way to score.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on him all week for that one. But yeah, man, I haven't seen Cash get laid out like that. Yeah, he used to laying people out, so I got to get on him by not finishing the touchdown and getting laid out like that.
You've never had 12 wins, but where does this defense that you've been on rank for you in your career?
Definitely one of the top ones for sure, if not the. I mean, honestly, I'll go ahead and say it's the top one, just because of like the guys we have, the scheme, obviously how he wants to run things, and just how we execute it, how we go about our business day to day. True professionals, and that's why I feel like you see the results happening.
We kind of knew they were going to have a plan movement-wise up front based on how they play their defense and based on the first game. And I thought we had a good plan ready to go for it. And guys made blocks, and I think we left some yards out there too. I think there was a little bit more meat on the bone, but we'll take a look at it tomorrow and flush it and move on a short week.
Does it feel a little bit like the end of the game last week, just closing it out on the ground?
Yeah, I would have liked to get that first down and not had to kick a field goal and let them get the ball back. But I think at that point it was out of reach. So, yeah, I would have liked to finish that last one.
We just jumped in. How's the leg feeling?
Pretty good. It's probably going to be sore, but everything checked out okay. Structurally good, so be ready to roll. It's not going to be any. I don't think it's going to be anything. So.
As soon as they tell you it's structurally fine, no doubts of going back in.
Yeah. I mean, it's Monday Night Football against the Bears. We got to win. And if they tell me you're good to go and it's pain, I'll go till they pull me out or I can't.
Why weren't you there to start the third quarter?
They put about 7 pounds of tape on this thing. I was like yelling at them to hurry up in the training room. So they were radioing in saying, "Hey, we're still taping them up and getting the brace on." I had to take off the cleat and the tape and retape and do all this stuff, and back to the college knee braces. I hope to God I'm not wearing it next week, so we'll see.
Well, you guys are already in the postseason. You're 12-2, making a statement on national TV. I know JG was just saying, I've never had 12 wins before. How does this feel for you personally?
It just means everything's out in front of us, and kind of we know where we're at, we know what the stakes are, and it's a good motivator knowing what's out there for us to take. And I think everybody's going to kind of buckle down and put their foot on the gas, and hopefully finish these next 3 weeks really strong and see what happens.
You feel like you guys are just getting your offensive game really rolling the past couple of weeks too, right? Playing your best.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see it. Good to see us have success different ways. Last week Sam was airing it out. This week we're a little bit more balanced. Other weeks we're running up and down the field. So it was good to kind of be able to move the ball different ways, and I think we're going to be able to need to do that moving forward. Thanks.
Just knowing my opponent and just knowing how he sets, just knowing he's going to shoot his hands. But it's definitely a great right tackle for sure. Just took advantage of the opportunity. So.
What do you call your sack celebration? You're going to consult with Cam Bynum after that?
Nah, I mean, if you're from South Florida, you know I ripped them. So yeah, that's what we call it. So yeah.
You're a rookie, obviously, but 12-2 in December. I know that you dream of things, but did you dream this up right now?
I definitely did not dream this up actually at all. But Flo mentioned it a couple of days ago, and just about saying how the record that we have now, as a team, this late in the season is not normal for many teams, stuff like that. So just being a rookie, just embracing it, just being humble and just really just seeing everything, seeing how it feels to be on a winning team, with this type of coaches that we have on the team, and and just really just learning. Just learning. That's all I can do for just winning. A lot of great players, a lot of great coaches, a lot of great people to learn from. So just year one, just taking my step back, just observing and just seeing stuff, for what it is. So
something, but it was unsuccessful, Sally. But it's all good. DBs will take care of it next week.
Cam, what allowed you guys to be so effective on third downs tonight?
Just the way that we practice it. That's the biggest thing that we really focus on throughout the week. Red zone, or third down first and foremost, red zone, and the 2-minute drill. Those are like the biggest situations that you have to focus on, because those turn games around. And you get a stop on third down and force a tough third down. That's one thing that we did, and held them not on a lot of third and shorts. They're 3rd and 5+ a lot of the time, so that makes it easier for the front seven to go get the pressure, and then we cover on the back end, and then it's an easy third down.
JG was saying this is the best defense he's played on. When you hear a guy like that say that, how do you feel?
It's cool, just knowing that he's someone that's a really good player, obviously, but also someone that's been on other teams and other good defenses, and just knowing that and just seeing what we have in this room. We know that. That's how we all feel. But at the end of the day, we have to show it every single week. So there's really no surprise in what he said, but it's also cool to, be affirmed by your teammates. And when they've seen other things, we know what we have in this room is special.
Did you feel tonight you had to make a statement knowing that you're already in the postseason, you saw what is happening to the Lions, and then it's a divisional Bears game?
All that external noise is cool and everything, but that's not our mindset at all. We wanted to take care of this division game that we have today, and being able to just take care of our business and be perfect on our day, and move on to next week and take care of that, and just look at 1 week at a time. Because if we start getting ahead on the playoffs or anything, that can kill a team. Just getting too far ahead and not being focused on what's in front of you. So that's the message across the whole locker room, and I think we have a mature team to where that's not a worry at all.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
7 consecutive wins. I mean, that's a pretty rare feat in this league.
Yeah, I mean that's hard to do. But we have a unique locker room in here. We have unique guys. We have a lot of really good players, and a lot of red dots that we talk about throughout the week. And so it's fun to be able to do this and show what we are able to do, especially on offense. Where we're at and how we're able to move the ball and do some stuff. So. Obviously, there's a lot to clean up after a win like this, and a lot we were able to do better, and we'll watch the tape and continue to hold ourselves to a standard.
TJ, where does Sam's poise, his comfort in this offense show up? I mean, especially on third downs.
Yeah, he has a next play mentality. Every single snap, every single play when he comes in that huddle, he's not worried about the last one or whether it was good or bad. So. He's able to read some defenses. KO puts us in a really good situation with, routes and reads and motions and all that kind of stuff to be able to figure out what they're doing pre-snap. And, sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. And Sam's been able to, to play fast and get the ball out. So.
What's your mom going to think of this one?
I think she'll be pretty happy with my performance. I got in the end zone, so I know I gave her something to cheer about. But she's proud of me every time I go out there and give it my all, and anytime I touch the field. So even good game, bad game, she's still proud of me.
And you're closing out the game on the ground, kind of like last week. How promising is that for the rest of the season, potential playoffs?
Very promising. If you're able to finish drives, finish a game. When teams know you have to run the ball, that's huge. It keeps our defense off the field, especially in that 4 minute, keeps that clock churning, makes them burn their timeouts. If they do get the ball back, they don't have any timeouts. So.
Jordan mentioned they were playing a lot of cloud coverage, and that kind of opened up what you were able to do. Just what did you see from the Bears defense this week?
Definitely, there were a lot of too high, like you said, cloud coverage. So that's going to allow us to run the ball. And then the blocking unit did a great job. Even when the ball got to the perimeter, those receivers, tight ends, they were blocking their butts off.
I'm sorry I didn't hear if they asked you, but 50th career rushing touchdown. Just what does that number mean to you, and how does that feel to get that at home tonight?
It means a lot. 50. I feel like that's a good milestone. Touchdown's not easy to score in the NFL, so none of those are taken for granted. But it's the hard work, preparation that pays off when you get in the end zone. And that was also 70 on the career. So trying to get to that 100 club, but just keep working, and it's a great feeling.
Do you need some rock climbing nodules? You think after a while there, or what?
Nah, see, I could get up there. It was just how many plays was? I think there was like a 12-play, 14-play drive, and I probably touched it 9 times. So a little tired, but I improvised and did a little Spider-Man out there. A little embarrassed I couldn't get up there, though. But hit the Spider-Man and then tried to do a little salsa bachata after.
A lot of guys in this locker room have not ever had 12 wins. I think Jonathan Greenard was saying that to be 12-2, like the 16th of December. What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. We talked about it yesterday. We secured the playoffs, but that's just another check on the box. We got a lot of more boxes to check and continue to play one game at a time, take it one game at a time. We know we control our destiny, and it's all about us and what we do.
What was it like to see Cam get in? He had a few good runs, and then to see him get in the end zone there, I think CJ kind of pulled him in.
That was big, just to see him get in the end zone. He works his butt off. He's been through so much. He's resilient. He's a great teammate. He comes in every day. Joy to be around. Helps you out. If I come out the game and he sees something, or if I'm running the ball well, he's hyping me up. So he's just a great person to be around. And I'm glad I got to see him get in the end zone. I'm glad he got the opportunity to get in there.
You guys talk all the time about like how many weapons you have on offense. What was it like to see TJ really get in a groove there in that second half, get some rhythm going?
It was nice. You know, he's a matchup problem, and even I don't think you can put anybody on him who can guard him, which makes it another problem when you have Jordan and Jets out wide. Then you can throw Cam in as well. You got Josh Oliver. So it's a lot of weapons, and we'll continue to get better at working all together and start clicking at the right time.
Do you have to have what does it say about this offense that you don't need to have a bunch of big, chunk, flashy plays? Like you just kind of get it done running normal stuff?
It's about us going out executing. Like you said, you don't have to be fancy. Just line up, execute, and beat the man across from you, and we'll win on the play.
Do you have to have conversations with the young guys that listen? I know that first seed is out there, but we can't let it be a dangling carrot. We have to stay with what brought us here.
Yes, ma'am, and the coaches do a great job of that too. When we come in, review the game, go over it, like enjoy it. But hey, take this season how we've been taking it one game at a time. Be where your feet are, be in the moment. Don't worry about what's to come. So yeah, that's pretty much our mentality, and we control what we want to do. So like I said, it's all about us.
Thank you. In straight games that your defense has had, like a turnover, a takeaway, something incredible. I know you're in the thick of it, but what does that mean?
It just means a lot. You know, we got guys that's trying to get to the ball, and obviously every single game we're trying to get turnovers. We're going with that mindset every single week. Hopefully three a game. That's what that's our number we're trying to reach. But obviously you just got guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball, and everyone making plays.
Now 12-2. December's not even over.
Yep.
What does this mean to you personally?
Man, personally, it means a lot. Obviously, winning with these group of guys right here that I'm with, I work with every single day. Obviously, playoffs. That's the thing that's coming with this team. That's been our mindset, and obviously we got clinched into it. But we're still working. Still got to take this thing game by game and just keep it going.
Is it easier said than done not to get ahead of yourself? Like, that first seed is still out there, or just to kind of, like Aaron was saying, stay where your feet are.
Yeah, we got to stay where our feet are. Still take it game by game, week by week. Obviously, that time's going to come, but we got to keep winning. That's the number one thing right now. Just keep winning, going into each game with the same mindset and just get the job done.
JG was saying this is the best defense he's played on. That's high praise for a guy that's played around.
I definitely think it is for me, too. Definitely. Obviously, we got just guys, like I said, that's just, working hard every single day on this defense, getting to the ball. We do everything together. And then, obviously, my guy, Harry, right here, he just, he's a communicator, always getting us on the same page. Thank you.
Saying to them earlier, a key part of our team is situational masters and being great in those weighty downs, those situational those situational moments like red zone, 2-minute, third down, fourth down. At the end of the day, we can give up 500 yards in every other aspect of the game, but if we're great in those aspects, we're giving ourselves a chance to win at the end. And that's what this league's about. That's what December football is about. That's what the playoffs are about. So we're just setting ourselves prime, to do things special when those times come.
How big was the Greenard strip sack?
Oh,
It was
yeah,
but setting the tone early.
It was huge. The energy in the building was rocking. When you get a play like that to turn the place up even more, like I said, it was a party in here tonight. The bank, shout out to the fans for showing up, and you get a game changer like him to change the game like that. It's just electric. We brought the energy to the sideline. The offense go out there, do their thing, and now we're rolling.
Is it safe to say after 14 games, your defense is just getting stronger?
Yeah, obviously, the tape's out there. People know what we're going to do. We know what people are going to do against us, and it's all about, executing the fundamentals. And I think the team we got, the guys we have, and the accountability we have in our room, we all hold each other to high standards, and it's showing up right now, in the nitty-gritty of the season. We got guys doing their job exceptionally well. Everybody not trying to make hero plays. We know the plays are going to come. It's all about just doing your job, each and every play. And, that's what this defense is built on. It's a team defense, and we're doing really well in that.
Still more games to go, but JG and Murph both saying that this is the best defense they played on. That's high praise.
Yeah, I would say this is easily the best defense I played on. Just a group of guys, the collection of different minds, different talents, but being able to play as one, and being able to just be able to trust the guy next to you, and just have that joy playing with each other. I think that's the biggest part of it. We're having it's like a lot of fun. Like I've never had so much fun on a football field. Playing with these guys has been amazing, and I'm excited to see what we do.
And the streak of takeaways is fantastic. I think it's now 14 straight games you guys have had one.
Rack them up. Yeah, we pride ourselves on that. That's the first thing all about the ball. We get the ball, we give our offense a chance to go out there and score, and that's helping us win the game.
Awesome. Thank you.
There's one other one I can think of that I'm still upset about from about 8 years ago. Yeah.
Uh-oh, so how long is this one going to sit with you for?
Lifetime.
What one was 8 years ago?
It's against the Texans. It's on our route.
It's crazy. That's on you there.
Harry, you've played on a lot of different defenses, and I know you don't like to compare them, but how much fun in terms of you having fun and also the quality of defense has it been this year for you guys?
Yeah, it's I think the thing that I noticed the most, just with the experience I have, is the weekly preparation is it's at a high level, and it's enjoyable in a sense. It's productive. I think that sets us up to have success on game day and have joy while we're playing.
And it's easier said than done. A lot of guys are saying be where our feet are, right? Let's not think about the first seed, number one seed's up for grabs, or what the Lions do or everyone else does. Is that easier just to say we're doing? How hard is it?
I think with this group, it just is what it is. Like we have a mature group that just understands. It is that not that old. Catching Rudy jokes. What was the question?
Stay where your feet are and not look ahead. Try to get the one seat.
Yeah, I mean, just the reality is, at some point, now that we've clinched, there will be single elimination games. We already know that. So it's not like we don't need to be there. It'll come when it comes. Just focus on the now. Improve on what we can improve on. And I think the enjoyment while you're doing it on a Wednesday, week 15, week 16, Thursday, like that's where it's at. It's not like you can only do that. So just do that. It's not a complicated formula. It might be hard for some people, but I think we have the group that is mature enough to handle that.
And adding to the fun, Greenard said he's never had a 12-win season. So you have guys that have played this game for a while that are enjoying this for the first time too. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely. We play to win, and that's like I said, that's during the week, that's on game day, and that's just who we've built ourselves as. So as long as we just stay true to ourselves, give ourselves a good chance.
Thank you.